I don't really mind doing trips alone. I've been joking that the good thing about being alone is that you win all the arguments. You don't know which one of you wins the arguments, but one of you is going to win it. On the pedal drive, we're working pretty good. Not pedaling too hard. Basically just sort of idling and getting 2 knots out of it. No wind to speak of, so the jib's just hanging. There's probably some other teams out there doing the same thing. The one thing about being a solo racer is that you gotta sleep. And I do a little bit of sleeping while I'm sailing. I just sort of sleep at the tiller. I put on my kitchen timer. I can get about 5 minutes in that way. 5 minutes of sleep. I've found myself asleep in the cockpit 3 times with the boat just sailing. One time the boat sailed itself really nicely for quite a ways. It's day 3 of the race to Alaska. Reporting in from Sea Runner. I just cleared Sabine Channel. I've been sailing, let's see, since the beginning of the race, I think I've gotten about 7 hours of sleep. I'm on my 3rd day on 7 hours of sleep. I get a little bit of resting at the tiller though. And I've been up all night, sometime in the morning. I think it's like 9 or something. But I made good progress yesterday after clearing poorly, and then yesterday's crummy wind, it turned to the south, which was great. I was able to fly the code 0 all the way up to Sabine Channel. The current was foul. Pedaling as hard as I could. I'm still going backwards and not in half. If I'm going to pedal all day, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pedal till the wind shows up. Can't just sit around. That's how you get a little bit too crazy. So my pedal drive, the chain just keeps jumping off, and like all these things, the salt water starts to get to them, and so I haven't really been pushing on in the windless periods. I either try to sail or I do a little bit of paddling. I've been using the pedal drive carefully so that it'll last me, because I might need it somewhere else along the way, but it's really, you know, I'd hope to be able to use it more for moving me along. I just made hot chocolate and then I proceeded to spill it. As you can see, my boat is enjoying a cup of hot chocolate. Bummer. No wind, no hot chocolate, drifting. When I was waking up, I was excited because when I came out to go to the bathroom, there was a little bit of wind out of the south. But now, like the wind every day, it's gone. Where does it go every day? It's never here. If you watch the shoreline carefully, you can see we are moving, and the GPS can confirm that we're going a whopping 1.3, let's call it 1.25 nautical miles an hour. So that's 6,000 feet plus 25% of that, which is another 1,500. That's 7,500 feet per hour. 7,500. And there's 3,600 seconds in an hour. So that is like, that's incredible. That's like almost 2 feet a second. Sort of questioning what the heck I was doing out here, especially with no wind, but it's all about picking the next point, just keeping it going. That's really what makes the difference. Not thinking about the big goal, but just keeping it moving. I just want to make it to Ketchikan this year. There's no reason for me to stop. I've got everything I need on board. I managed to collect rainwater pretty successfully a couple of days ago, so I've got lots of water. I thought I only needed 10 days worth of food. Luckily, I put a little bit extra on board, so that's good. And there's no reason to stop. I mean, stopping here wouldn't make any more sense than stopping anywhere else.
Yeah!
I'll see you